the circles to the beat. Circles. Click. Circles. Click. Circle. Circles. Click. Click the circles. Click. Circles.
Right, everything should be fine. Right, there we go. Hello everyone, and why is the webcam's not working? Oh yeah, there we go. Aha! I'm so good at this. Okay. So this is Circle Talk. We're talking about circles and stuff. But today we're actually not going to talk about circles. We're going to talk about live streaming. And that is why I brought these guys here. So I'll just let you guys introduce yourself. I guess we can start with Azer.
Well, hello. I'm Azer. I'm totally new to streaming. No, not really. I've been streaming for about four years now. It's been a long journey, but we're still here. And see what we can talk about today.
Okay, Woof.
Hello, everyone. I'm just here to talk. I live stream very often, and I know a lot about it. And yeah, I hope it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And of course, Force, my co-host.
Hello, I'm Force. I used to live stream actually in the past, but I haven't been doing anything lately. So I'm gonna be completely up to date. Also, I'm an expert like WubWoofWolf, so in that case, I'm gonna give a lot of good input.
Okay, so I'm Monzerious, and I'm the Twitch manager for CirclePeople, so I do stream stuff. But yeah, so live streaming. Twitch has been here for a really long time now. And I still remember back in the days when I had Justin TV. Those were the days.
I wonder if anyone even streamed Osu on Just Enough TV. That's a really long time ago. That's like 6 years ago, right?
I never touched it.
Yeah, I think Twitch was like the first actual like platform that was kind of like targeted towards gaming, and it blew up like so quickly. And
Yeah.
but yeah, okay. So how did you guys like start with Twitch in the first place, or like how did you guys get to know about Twitch?
Oh boy, I don't even know this. It's a long time ago. So January 2013 is when I joined Twitch, but I don't actually, I don't particularly remember why. Like, I think I just made an account and it was mostly for League. And then I got into Osu that same month. So
Yeah, League. I remember that game.
yeah, well,
League.
actually, a lot of people that play the game that play Osu nowadays come from League. So
Yeah, I wonder
it's kind of
why.
interesting. Yeah, it's probably. I was going to talk about that actually a bit later, but it's probably because
Right.
of Dyrus. Since he used to stream the game in queues 2000 and 2012, I think.
Oh
2012.
yeah, I remember that. And was it like this
Yeah.
other streamer, like this Asian guy? Can't remember. Also did like doing breaks.
Box
There was
Box?
a real- Yeah,
I think
yeah, I
that's
believe
what-
so.
yeah.
Box Box.
Yeah. So those two definitely brought a lot of people over from League.
Okay,
To
so
us.
Wolf, how about you? You very professional streamer.
Well, I started like creating YouTube videos. I remember before even starting to stream, and playing also way back before streaming or even YouTube. I was like 2008, like playing for two months, getting back from school, going to Osu every evening, and that was like for 2 years. Then YouTube appeared, and somehow I transitioned to live streaming when I've seen it getting more popular and that people actually like to watch something going on live. It's like a TV and
Yeah.
the hype and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the thing with you is that you already had like a super big YouTube channel. I still believe that you're like the #1 subscribed like Osu content creator, I guess. Even though you don't, even though you haven't posted in a while, you still have like 100. Wait, how many? A lot of people.
Yeah, it's about 100,000.
Wow.
Yeah, a little break.
Wolf, by the way, did you actually have to stream a bit before you got partnered, or were you just be able to get it because of the size of the YouTube channel?
Actually, lately I was like checking my emails and my correspondences and my applying to partnership, and I found out I was rejected like 2 times, and I don't even remember that. So, they did not create
give me
at the beginning.
partnership.
Sorry, we don't want you.
What's that?
No.
Wait,
It
what?
was like, yeah, Twitch is saying, yeah, sorry, we don't want you.
Oh,
yeah.
You're
They
bad
were like, no,
influence,
you're
drinking
not
alcohol."
coming here, son. No.
I mean,
We don't
you
need
have
any drunk
to-
Polish
you do have
people.
to stream actively. You do have to stream actively to get partnered, and we know that's
Yeah.
definitely Wolf's strong
That
point.
Yeah.
might have been my biggest problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wolf is known for streaming once in a red moon. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so
It happens when it happens.
so Forrest, what about you?
Actually, to be fair, I can't really pinpoint the reason why I created a Twitch account or how I found the site. I choose probably it's because of like StarCraft majors or something along the lines of that. I think that's how I kind of found Twitch, I guess. But yeah, that's I've been pretty much a lurker for most of the time.
Fair enough. For me, I think it was like when I was I feel it's like in 8th grade, and I watched like League of Legends, and there was this major going
Jeez.
on, and it streamed on Twitch. So then I kind of watched it, but I did know about like Justin TV before. I hanged out in Newgrounds. Some people they streamed on Justin. So, but that was a real long time ago. Like I barely even remember it. But then when they said, "Oh yeah, Twitch is from like basically Justin TV," and I was like, "Wait, what?" Okay, I remember that. It was a real long time ago. But so I just saw this as a platform. First started to stream for some friends, and started to stream Oz, and that was basically it. I've never been a consistent streamer for myself. I've been just streaming like once a year for like, oh yeah, let's stream a couple weeks.
I remember
And then I
Terraria.
stop. Next year, I stream for 1 more week. That's it. And I haven't really
Yeah.
been the most active person, I guess.
As
Yeah.
long as I know you, Marcus, I've always like the most time spent on Twitch. You're my
Right.
friend that spends the most time on Twitch that I've ever seen a person.
Dude,
So-
back in the days, okay, let's move on and talk about how Twitch was back in the days compared to now, when also it really started to become like big, like within the Twitch scene. So I remember like no one was partner at the time. I just kept watching, and I was like watching every streamer. And the part with the thing was that you knew everyone. Like wherever you went, you knew everyone everywhere. And
Back
it was this, yeah.
Back in 2013 and 2014, you could click on any stream in the OSU directory, and it would be the same exact people in the chat.
Yeah.
Like everyone watched every stream because the community was so small, right? And there was only like one, I'd say, like good player on at the time, right? So people would always just flock to that one stream, and then when that ended, oh, let's find the next, and you'd find the same exact people in all the other streams. It was pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
It's not I think it's a thing that's not. It's kind of lost in time now because it's grown so much. People have their own like sub communities, but back then it's like you weren't like following one person in the OSU community. No, you watched everything. That's pretty fun.
I think the same happened to the game.
Swedish stream. Yeah. Like, there was this one Swedish guy who I watched back then, and we're actually friends right now, but he doesn't stream anymore. But he was like one of like the people I watch all the time because he had so many viewers and he was so popular. So I kind of watched him, and no one remembers him today. It's insane. Like he was called like WG_K. Wait, KF1 again. Yeah, it was like a super weird. Yeah, Kevin.
I remember you. Oh yeah. Okay.
He was a Swedish best snowboard player.
Discussion like a few weeks ago. We had that discussion. I remember. I wasn't there for that. That's a long time ago.
Yeah, but I kind of like got introduced through like also for YouTube. Then I started to watch that guy, and then I started to watch Azer, Happy Sick, Cook Easy, not Cook Easy.
Yeah, the German guy.
I remember him doing
that was
flips on
basically
his stream
like
or something.
Oh yeah,
why?
I backflips, man.
That was his big thing.
Every time I just see him streaming, I just pop in his stream. It's just like throw him $5. Hey, can you do backflip, please? He actually did it like every time. He did like 2 or 3 per hour. It was really funny.
Yeah.
It's really athletic.
One thing, like when it comes to like old Oz Twitch, is that we were this one big family, and no one were critical of each other. Like when it's come to skill set, like you can see a guy being really bad at the game and still having a lot of viewers and enjoying themselves watching that guy. But I feel like right now everyone is so critical. Like when you see a guy at like 50k streaming, everyone just keeps calling him a scrub, just leaves him instantly. It's actually, I find the community to be fairly toxic nowadays, actually, which not that.
Yeah, even if you play game good nowadays, they will still say that you're scrub. I guess from what I've seen at least.
Like some really good examples whose streamers were like really big, but then kind of died out because it wasn't good enough was Arcped and Yugachi. Those are like two. They got so many followers from. I think Arcped got like 10,000 followers from us, and now barely anyone watching, which is kind of sad. The same with Yugachi. And he did like 24-hour Oz stream, even one 48-hour stream, which I just can't understand how you would subject yourself to physical harm in that kind of way,
Actually, back in, I think this is early 2013. There's another streamer called Kitsat. You remember that guy?
Vaguely, like the name kind of like goes in my head, but I can't remember.
Yeah, he wasn't like a top player or anything, but at least when I started paying attention to Twitch in general, I think this was after like Kevin's time, I guess. He was the top streamer. He was on all the time. He was the most viewed stream all the time, and he wasn't he was relatively not that good at the game, right? Like he wasn't like a top player.
Was it the guy in the maid costume? Because there was some guy in the maid costume. I swear to God, you got like a bunch of videos.
I don't think so. Or at least that's not how I remember.
Wasn't that the guy who like viewbotted you're talking about first?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Kitsat. I was like, no, he certainly didn't do that.
No, but
yeah,
I still remember
the guy was the top viewer, a top streamer, and he had like 60 viewers. The times were so different back then. Like that was the top dog. 60 viewers, top of the directory. Like you were the top dog. You were the absolute best streamer.
Yeah,
because it was like so small.
And by the way, back in days, like if you thought witch hunting was bad, you usually see back in the days when everyone like knew each other, and then like if one streamer did something bad, everyone knew about it instantly. Like
Yeah.
you didn't have to use Reddit; everyone knew about it. It was insane.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I know, like the thing with old Twitch that I kind of miss is just this interactivity between everyone, like everyone hosting everyone. Like even when I started to stream Oz, like I think it was like my second Oz stream. I got like hosted by let's mention some other people like Savvy, if you guys remember her. No,
Wasn't like hosting introduced late, or am I like?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
No,
you probably mean like rating, not
Rating.
hosting. Like the actual feature of hosting came out
Yeah,
recently,
yeah.
but we still,
Oh,
unofficially host, just
Yeah.
rated,
but does
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
one here remember Savvy TV,
No.
the girl? She had
No.
like this really plain hairstyle. No, okay. Then we had like Kano, like Arcpit. There was like 10
Yeah.
people hosting or rating me at once, and I was like, this is insane. And this is people I watch. And I got like 100 followers in a day, and people actually watch me for playing Oz. And I was really bad at the game, but no one like told me that I was good or anything. You just kept sending and requesting maps and stuff for me, and it was amazing. But
Yeah.
things kind of changed. Kind of. It is
With
really
Yeah, I think,
everything that gets popular,
yeah.
it does, I guess.
I think it's because there wasn't really that many active pro players that were streaming. Like Kukizi streamed a little bit, Nico streamed a little bit, Jacka-chan streamed a lot actually. Jacka-chan was like
yeah.
probably the best player that actively streamed on Twitch at the time. And then it wasn't after all of those three kind of died off and stopped streaming that we saw more people, more good players stream the game. Happy Stick started streaming actively, and I think he's never really stopped since. I started a little bit after that too. Horo started a little bit after that too. Like
Oh yeah, Huro.
I think midpoint of 2013, I'd say, is when things really like kicked off as far as like the overall community. Like we had a lot more streamers available to watch. So
Because no one had partnership at first, but then after like 1
Yeah.
month, 3 guys had partnered. Like I think it was like you, Cook Easy, and Habasik. Like Cook
no,
Easy in
no.
German.
So
No?
I only remember the first three. There's a lot of people who eventually got partnered, but the first three, it was in 2014. So there was a little bit of time. So mid 2014, I think June or July. Personally, it was in July, but Happy Stick was the first. He was the first in the USA community to get a partnership, and then after that, people kind of realized like, wow, no streamer just got a partnership. Like, do you know how huge that is? Like, it's this tiny ass little game, and dedicated Osu streamer got partnership, and then eventually me and Horo decided, hey, maybe if he got it, we can get it too, and then we both got it.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
got our
forgot about
partnerships one day apart. That's pretty funny.
and
And then eventually, more streamers got it. I think Captain Ixon got it too.
Oh yeah.
Lua-
Captain.
Lua got it before he got his channel banned, I think. I think he did. Yeah, you remember the baby face? The baby face emote? No, I'm old. Okay.
Didn't he
Kukizi
get
got it
ported
too.
with his new
Kukizi-
one as well? No?
Kukizi, the German streamer, not the
the flippy.
pro. The backflip, the
Yeah.
flippy.
Yeah, the
Athletic one.
well-built guy.
Yeah, that was that's where the partnerships kicked off. I think Doomsday got it a little bit after that too.
And I think like Wolf started to stream like right after that, I believe. Like he came in like fairly late, I guess, like live streaming from YouTube.
Yeah, I think so. I've already seen a lot of like live streams from Osu. Well, not a lot like it's now, but there were at least 5 or 6 at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I tried
But I guess like the thing that I mentioned before,
a
like
few times.
I think it can be applied to like every community on Twitch when it comes to pros being overvalued while other people like getting dragged down. And that is why we don't see like new people that are like variety streamers or like not good at specific games getting popular anymore. Like those were popular back in the days is now like in the money spot. Like they are good to go, but not the other guys, which is fairly sad. And I think the main problem is like the Twitch algorithm. Like it doesn't promote lower streamers or like streamers with no viewers. Because
Oh, I fucking hate the Twitch algorithm, or just the
it
idea
sucks.
that you have
Horrible.
to go for like a low bitrate stream on purpose. So you go for a low bitrate stream, and then you fucking, all right, great, I have a stream and people can watch it. And then you get enough viewers or something, and you get quality options. You're like, shit, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But you already have a low bitrate stream, so it doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
if you want to restart the stream, you lose quality options, and there's no chance, or there's a little chance that you get it back.
Yeah.
But if you start like with a high bitrate, no one is gonna watch your stream, because I learned that so many people don't really like high bitrates because they're watching on phones, etc.,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah, they just can't watch
Server
it.
also counts for this. Like if you stream high bitrate at that server compared to streaming on like the actual quality option server, it's quite a difference. Like I can not watch something like anyone now that streams at 3.5K would be hard to watch, even with my internet, because that's how the server work. Like it doesn't have that big of a. I know it's not as good as the special people server, I like to call it.
That's true.
Mhm.
But that did change recently with Amazon. And then they built better service. And I'm not sure, like, they don't release any formal information, but if you stream regularly now, you will get quality options every time. Like, I get it when I start my stream, and I have like 500 followers, and that's it.
I have no idea how it works anymore. They changed it so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never looked
Yeah, you
into
don't need
it.
to pay attention. You got your partner. It doesn't matter.
And also,
Yes.
they have a recommended bitrate, which is also super vague. Like,
Yeah, that's.
it's
I
weird.
think the recommended bitrate is like it's in the middle.
25.
It's watchable for everyone, but it's not enough.
But, like
It's
the
not
max
enough.
recommended, like there is a super weird term is like 3,500. Even though that if you're a partner, you can easily stream out like 4,500 without anyone having a problem. Which
Yeah,
is-
that's the maximum though.
Because,
I
like-
remember,
Yeah.
like the view botting would be the only thing I remember when it comes to the Twitch algorithm, I guess.
Oh yeah. Well, it's always such abuse in that sense. Like that's why people do it, because
It's like promoting that kinda. You know, you use it if you want to get, and I don't know if they punish it that hard yet.
no, like they don't give a
I-
single fuck, honestly.
I remember like a Russian like girl streamer on Osu, and she was like always at the top with like
I remember
2,000
her.
viewers.
And like Acer, do you remember that one guy who like everyone was like thought that
I
was
know
a really
exactly
nice
what
guy?
you're talking
And
about,
then he
but
got
I don't
so
know. what-
triggered and told like his chat to go and fuck themselves and everything, like all of a sudden. That was a really long time ago. Like that's why
Yeah.
the old Twitch was worse, because everything, like if some of you bought it, you will get fucking hated by every single person, the whole community.
Yeah,
Because-
especially Nosu, because it was so small and it was very obvious
100
very
viewers
obvious
and you were
when
at
someone
the
did it,
top,
and everyone knew it.
like top 3
Yeah,
all the time. And like, as I mentioned before, like the Twitch algorithm, basically, if you have a lot of people watching you, then, oh, we will promote you. See, here is this live streamer. You can check him out. If you have one viewer, you're like,
At the
you're
bottom.
basically a fucking pebble in the bottom of the fucking pond. No one will see you. No one. Because they have to scroll
Yeah.
down the whole way. Like, they don't have any way to promote you. Like, Twitch is so weird. Like, if you want to start up a Twitch, one thing, you need to have contacts or friends to be able to at least get somewhere. Because starting from the bottom with nothing, like, if you live stream consistently for about a year and in the end you get like 10 concurrent viewers at the end of that year, then that's amazing. That's really good. That's how hard it is to gain a followership solely for Twitch nowadays. Which is,
I think it's if you started after the time where it was just a small community and everyone knew each other and everyone hosted each other all the time. If you started after that and you're trying to get started, it's borderline impossible.
Yeah,
I guess
really.
It's,
right.
it's like you missed the boat, you know.
I guess right now people just want to host people they know. Like before it was like, oh yeah, this guy's nice. He's a new guy. Let's host him. was like everyone kept raiding these new guys, just show them love, and I don't see that happening a lot nowadays. Actually, it's more about, oh yeah, I know you, you know me. Let's be buddies. Close each other.
Yeah.
Let's have that relationship.
Family.
No,
But it's only platonic. Come on. No strings attached.
no strings attached. It's just a raining relationship. Nothing more, nothing less. No, but I still remember that Skype group that we had back in the days. Azer,
Yeah.
if you remember that one.
Oh
Like,
boy.
we had like a Twitch Skype group with people from like a bunch of different live streams and live streamers just chatting all the time, literally calling each other every day, and it was just great. And then people started to get TeamSpeak servers like Hapasic and Acer, of course, and now everything Discord. But back in the day, it's like interactivity between streamers and everything. It was fairly private. Like, we didn't really have an option to go and talk to, and like have a nice place where everyone could talk with each other, which is why Discord is great. Why we love
Yeah.
Discord. Ugh.
It all
One great thing that I honestly miss a lot. You remember the group streams that happened
Oh
Back
yeah, the one
I just
happy
remember
six
Nico
one.
falling from his
Yeah.
chair.
with Happy and
like
Nenko
Mavare, I remember.
and Nenko and Jesse. Oh my god, that was a
Yeah.
great time. No one
Do
ever
you guys
does those
remember
anymore.
the PSI glitch? Like with Nenko
Oh
clapping
yes.
his
Oh, I probably
hand.
still have that GIF somewhere. Oh, I need to dig for this.
That's
hand.
his gold moment.
I know I have Nico falling off of his chair. That's the one I have. I need to find the. I don't think I have
Yeah.
the hand GIF though.
Oh god. I know, like there was just these kind of moments that we don't see nowadays a lot, which was just amazing.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
moments
yeah.
where
Very
Acer
sure.
took his shirt off.
The time when I think it was that you were talking about, you all played like multi-lobby and everyone was like having fun with the song Mavare, and
Oh,
Jesse was
boy.
like the only one
And
trying
clenching my butt.
No, Jesse was singing his heart out.
Really?
Oh god, that was just top cack. Like it was gold. It was amazing.
It was the golden age. Not
It
really.
was the golden age.
Okay.
Make Twitch
I
great
feel
again.
Post the chat. There you go.
I feel like it was in this
I posted
transition
the great gif of Ninko falling off of his chair in the middle of an OCB map. That was a good time.
Oh, you actually still have it. Nice.
Yep. I just dug up for it real quick.
By the way, I just
Nice.
want to take a little second here to say that I should have said it at the start as well, but if you want to ask us any questions, we will have a Q&A session at the end of the podcast. So if you want to ask us any question, make sure to make a tweet with a thing under Acer, the hashtag CircleTalk, and we'll try to select some tweets at the end that we will, answer, I guess. But yeah, I know, like, the old Twitch community, like, knew everyone. Everyone was one big family, but, like, how do you guys think it is nowadays? And, like, with the whole Twitch things and stuff.
It's massive.
I think it's become a lot more, I guess, professional. Not really professional, but it became a lot more official. You know, it used to feel like a group of friends doing things, but now like there's a lot of people that knows to like making actual money off of it, and you know, making it their careers. Like Happy's been full-time streaming for over a year now.
I guess it's become like somewhat kind of like a competition as well.
Yeah, I think it's because that's the
You take it as a
direction that the
job,
game
right?
took. Yeah, I think it's mostly because that's where the direction of the game has been heading for. Like, it's become very competitive. You know, there's been, not even talking about tournaments, but there also have been more tournaments recently. But just in general in ranking, you know, back then nobody really cared about ranking. You just played the game and it was fun. And like we said at the very beginning, most, if not all, of the top streamers were just people who were just having fun with the game and that were entertaining playing the game, right? Like they were bad at the game, but nobody cared because they were fun to watch regardless, right? But now, I don't know, all the top streamers are people that are good at the game, and it's very, very clear. It's very clear. Like you've mentioned like you mentioned as well, if you are not, it's pretty hard to get up there. It's really hard to get up there.
Hmm.
And I think that's it kind of split the community up a little bit, but it grew like 8 times the size that it's been since then. So
Oh yeah, a lot of people. I guess it
Yeah.
wasn't that coincidence that they grew up at around the same time PP Map became a thing. God. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Holy Manolift, how are you doing?
that's an old name.
That's one guy that everyone knew back then, and I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, we're just missing people like Kitty Commando.
Okay.
Oh, I think he's still around.
He comes back like
Changed
from time
nickname,
to
right?
time.
Also,
Yeah.
I didn't know for a long time.
I
Everyone
I have
changes
a
nicknames.
funny story about him. So back when I initially started, like the first few months, I had 3 viewers. I had 3 active viewers. It was one of my friends called Trust, who became like a BN on the game or something. It was Kitty Commando, and it was some random girl. I think her name was Shubu. And for whatever reason back then, Kitty told me that the girl was his sister, and it wasn't true. It was just a joke. But I wasn't told that it was a joke. So for legitimately 4 years, I actually believed that was his sister. And like recently, a few months ago, I asked him, "No, yo, how's your sister doing, man? Like I remember she used to watch my stream." Like, yo, that wasn't my sister, man.
You
I
bamboozled.
don't know. It was I got
Like a
bamboozled
cat.
real hard.
Shit.
Yeah, but back in the days, Kid Command was the guy like, oh yeah, he show up in your stream chat. Then he will become a mod like 10 seconds later. And right now, I guess it's kind of like Jesse is right now. Like, wait, what's his name?
Jesse 1412.
No. Sniping guy. He was like become a mod in like every chat now.
Oh, Jesse,
yeah, no,
that
come
guy.
I know, like, the thing with new Twitch, kind of that I see a lot is, as Mancher said, like, it's way more professional, less collaboration, but he's a little big here. We are going to do stuff, okay? That's a kind of like a, I know, kind of like a taste of things to come later on, maybe.
Oh.
Teaser.
No, but the thing with new Twitch is that it's good. I know I like the new Twitch in kind of way, like it's become more professional, but I still miss the bond, the kind of collabs we had back in the days. Like I really do miss. And it was used.
I think
know.
it's just bound to happen when a game grows like that.
Mm.
Like there's no choice. You can't have the same feeling in a community that's 8 times as big. You know, there's just way too many people to go around.
Yeah, like right now, like the top moments on Twitch is when players get like high scores. Back in days, like the high points were people bantering, playing the fucking game. A wolf clenching his
Back in
butt.
the day, it was Jesse
Back in the day.
screaming Mallory.
I mean, nowadays you go towards professionality, but then there's Wolf, right? So I guess it balances out.
Some people might say that he's still clenching his butt up until this day.
Yeah, it's a good meme. Yeah, but yeah. When I start to stream, I just cannot, like go professional and just screw around. Honestly, I try sometimes, but
Wolf is a wolf. That's that's the thing.
it's like my personal point of live streaming. It's just when I start live streaming, there is no way I'm gonna focus on something for half a day. Like I could without a stream, because I can just sit quietly on my chair if I don't stream and play the same map for 12 hours or even 2 days. That's how I was playing Big Black.
Yeah, I'm sort of getting to know you for that. Yeah, you remember when we were in Stockholm and you tried to pass like 4 dimensions for like 1.5 hours while we were like outside drinking at the table? You were inside playing.
Yeah. Sometimes I can focus. I just need to shut up, and on the stream I just cannot.
No, but I know how can you be so tired? And again, like I would quit after like 10 minutes. I don't have that attention span, right?
Yeah, I guess I just don't want to torture people too, because sometimes when I even with flashlight scores, my old flashlight scores, I just think from the point of viewer,
Oh,
look at this for 4 hours.
Yeah, no way.
this. Wait.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good topic to talk about. Azer, do you play when you play solo when you don't stream? Do you play differently? Like, do you have like different playing habits of not of retrying maps a lot more than on stream? Or is
Well, I
is there
don't
some kind of difference?
actually play off stream, so not really. But the rare times that I do, which is like once every few months, I guess. Yeah, it's more because when you're streaming, you have to worry about a lot more than just playing the game. You know, like you have to interact with people, you have to keep track of who's there, have conversations with people, and all that. It's not just like playing the game and like people are watching you. No, it's like it's an interaction. You know. So when you don't have that interaction, you can easily just focus and try to clear a freedom dive for an hour and a half or whatever you said.
But I guess you do get
Yeah,
used to it
these
after a
things
while.
like that, you know. Yeah.
Like,
I used to think that I actually used to think that when you tried really hard to get a score on stream, it wasn't interesting to watch because it's the same map. Like why would you want to watch someone play the exact same thing for like 2 hours straight, right? That's how I thought. And it makes sense. But I don't know, eventually as it happened more and more, and like if you look at it like statistically, the amount of people that watch a stream of someone just having fun, and the amount of people that will watch that same stream if they're like tryharding a map, the stream that the person is tryharding a map will get a hell of a lot more viewers because I guess people want to be there for like the journey. You know, they want to be there when it happens. You know, like what if he gets a score? You know, like what if he get? It might take 50 minutes, but what if he gets it? You know, it's like I think it's the same. It's the same reasoning behind why people watch speed runs. Because it's the same game all the time. They do the exact same strat all the time, and when they mess up, they start over. But when they don't mess up and they actually get, they get the world record or whatever, you're proud to be there. You know?
Yeah, and I guess like
Yeah,
it also
be
like
that to
builds
say
up
hi,
viewers
YouTube.
easily when stuff is going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's also those people who are also being generally like entertaining that has like concurrent viewers there all the time, and they will also be there for the moment when it happens. And by the way, I do like when you mentioned that before. I could just see Wolf die inside. I think we did mention with
Me die inside?
tryharding.
Gotta get the streaming speed, Blue Santa free trying.
Yeah, sometimes I go to this dark place, but yeah, I try not to on the streams. Just die and go full like focus mode. It's bad for me at least. I just don't feel comfortable with so many people like, oh my god, what this again? Oh no. So
Okay, so
it's mindset.
let's wrap up and go into like the next kind of section here. Like, why Twitch? Like, there is like back in days there wasn't many other platforms, but now we got so many other platforms. Like, why do everyone stream on Twitch? Why do we stream on Twitch?
Well, Twitch is the biggest, I guess.
Yeah.
Twitch was best advertised, and it was the first thing I saw. I think was
I think
my
it's because
reason.
it's established. There's a lot more people here.
There's
There
an
might be,
established like community and everything.
Yeah. There's a lot more people here, and the infrastructure is all there. Like you can go to Hitbox or whatever. You can go to YouTube Gaming or whatever, and maybe their platforms are better. Like wow, there's less lag, or wow, there's more features. You can link images and chat, but there's no one there. Everyone's already on Twitch, and everyone wants to stay on Twitch because everyone else is on Twitch. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
So
people
I still
talk
truly
about
think
it.
the Twitch doesn't have competition, even if there's services that offer it, but the community is just not there. You know, like it's forever going to be the top dog.
YouTube is trying, but still.
YouTube
Still,
has
there's
some really
Twitch.
cool things, to be honest. Like instant replay, you can just hop back and then replay the entire thing immediately. That's actually pretty handy instead of having to click some links and then load and look for things.
Yeah.
But it's just no one is there, and why should you bother? Like you get the biggest target group on Twitch, so there's no reason to switch or to not be on Twitch itself.
Yeah.
The thing that I find that Twitch got like in the first place was the target and how they presented Twitch. And like with the whole emote ideas and stuff. Like everything is gaming related, everything has become a meme. That's why Twitch can keep themselves up there, because you don't see much revolving like hitbox when it comes to memes. Only that the fact that everyone that gets banned on Twitch goes there. But
Oh, that happened to me once. Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I got banned on Twitch for like 2 days.
Wait. What happened?
Well, in my case, it was like my Osu skin like updated a little bit, and it had like in the main menu of Osu there was this anime girl with like wet shirt on.
Oh,
Nothing was visible through. Well, maybe nips a little, but nothing else.
What the fuck?
And bam, goodbye.
Yeah.
Hello,
Gone.
hitbox. Yeah.
I still remember when I had my first account. I think it was back in like 8th grade. I was streaming also at a friend's place, and I forgot to turn off the stream, so I watched a bunch of series. And one of the things is that
man.
it was on for like 2 hours before I got banned.
As long as you don't pull off this streamer that masturbated before the stream. I don't know if you have heard of this.
Oh, if it's about YouTube guy,
Did
that was
it-
fake.
I think he was
YouTube guy.
streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I think he just launched a stream and didn't notice that he was streaming, and he had his private time just before the stream.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could
No.
see his
That
face
guy
expression.
is known for being retarded. Like, he got so many subscribers, but he gets like 100 viewers on his videos. But compilations
Mm.
of his videos on YouTube gets like 100,000 views, and I think they're called like "How to Not Play Insert Game," because the guy's a little bit weird in the head. But I guess he just did it for like everyone is saying that he just did it for promotion's sake because he wants to be relevant.
Mhm.
Yeah, people do some weird stuff for fame. But yeah, like even though Twitch might not be the superior in terms of broadcasting and all of that bitrate, yada yada, yada, I still think the community and like the marketing has been key.
Yep.
Like the target
I
audience.
don't remember how you got banned, Azer. I'm really curious.
It wasn't anything too serious, but I don't know why I had that idea. I guess I don't know. It was a long time ago, and I was really young, and I didn't know it was against the rules. But I watched an anime with some friends, and we streamed it. And the anime, fuck, what was it called?
Oh,
It was I forgot what it was called, but it was not a family-friendly anime, you know.
I thought it was only copyright.
Acer,
But
you
if it
yeah,
was-
we.
There we go.
Where
There's
now?
Corpse Party. Corpse Party. Thank
Oh,
you,
sorry.
Cubby. It was I streamed Corpse Party, and I got like
Oh.
instantly banned, but I thought it was for that anime, but it was actually just for streaming non-gaming content, because back then Twitch was a exclusively
no creative.
gaming site. There's no, if you weren't playing a game, you couldn't stream. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, of
I
course.
guess they were really like anal about that. But yeah,
Well,
I don't know. We
they
got
were
that
still-
sorted out. But yeah, that's I got banned streaming anime.
It's a really good anime too.
In the Wii.
I love this
Yeah.
one soundtrack from
approved
this.
by Wolf.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, 18 plus though. Just
Yeah.
But I think you still can't stream anime because I don't think it's still possible, or it's possible at all, even with all the like creative aspects and stuff we got.
no, but Twitch has become so bigger, so they're very responsive when it comes to those kind of stuff and copyright stuff. So yeah, you will not have a bad time if you decide to or forgot to close down your stream and do stuff, because stuff will happen and it's bad. Even like self-destructive behavior, like drinking too much or saying some bad stuff, is against the terms. Can get you instantly banned, like we've seen before. Yeah, don't drink and stream. Well, drink too much.
excessively.
Don't drink
I'm
drink
just gonna
excessively.
mention New Year's.
Oh god, New Year's. Like so many streamers getting banned.
Oh, really?
Wolf, didn't you drink twice? on that day?
You mean New Year's? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. One
Yeah.
in I guess the morning or like
Yeah.
early
I
in the
mean,
day.
I had like alcohol prepared, but I forgot where I put the second bottle, and I only had one bottle, so my ban was saved by my memory, I guess. Yeah,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
tried to make a long stream. Yeah,
Yeah, you see
didn't
for a
get
really long
banned.
time, actually. Which is
I wanted to go for
rare.
24. I just failed. There's no way.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
like, I've been celebrating New Year's Eve with Kevin and other Oz people. And I know, like, none of them plays Oz anymore. It's just that they're friends of mine and they're awesome. But yeah, like, I think we can start talking about, like, and give out some tips, like, how do you become a streamer and how do you properly stream on Twitch? Like, we have mentioned, like,
boy.
the thing with bitrate before, but I guess it's still kind of weird. Like, the thing with Twitch is that they never go out with information regarding all that stuff. Like, the information is so vague and it's annoying.
Yeah, I to be completely honest, I would have no good advice because we started in such a different time. You know,
Yeah.
it's too different now. I don't know how to. I don't know the secrets.
We started to stream at that time, but once, like, you would have a bad time if you only streamed on one PC.
Yeah,
That's all it was. And my PC is still really old. Like, I can probably stream other games than if I turn up my preset. Like, I have to have my CPU preset really, really low. But I think the fundamental things that you need to think about is your internet connection and your streaming bitrate, CPU presets, and frames and resolution. Because all those things tie together. Stuff. But let's say you decide to do a 60 FPS stream with 2000 bitrate. It's not going to look too bad. Or it's actually going to look really bad, but
That's how I stream sometimes.
one key
I'm
point here
using
is
mobile
that
network.
if you feel like you can't stream with a high, like, with a high bit rate, you can easily lower the frame rate because then it will actually make the whole, like, oh yeah, you have 2000 bitrate, but you have less frames to worry about, so we will start working with those frames only, which makes things look a lot more smoother, or at least nicer. And that's kind of like the main things, I guess, that you need to care about.
Yeah. I mean, I could recommend hard work because you need to catch up with the community if you start late. We had it easy. We didn't have to really catch up to anything.
yeah.
But for new people, even if it like doesn't work out in the beginning, just keep trying and you know, one time maybe some guy with 30K viewers will host you and bam, some people will stay.
Yeah.
But for that, you have to be online and streaming, though. Yeah.
Oh my
just
God.
bribe Wolf, it's okay. You give Wolf like one bottle of vodka and he'll host you, no problem.
Deal.
You guys remember when ESL hosted Roll Hulk for
Oh.
200
Oh yeah,
something thousand
like, there was
viewers?
one guy, like
Yeah.
their accounts got compromised somehow, and they hosted Roll with like 100,000 plus viewers, and I
Yeah.
still remember his reaction. Oh
Yeah.
god, that was insane.
Twitch bug.
But
I-
Twitch
That was
is
legendary.
like Twitch.
Yeah.
I feel like Twitch is so similar to O's in the sense that you do in O's you try to, I don't know, follow consistency or like try to catch up and get consistency, and a lot of people are trying to get it, but just a few really nail it, I guess. And in Twitch, it's the exact same thing in streaming consistency. You try, but eventually you just fail or you just stop. And the select few who actually keep on doing definitely have nailed it on the head. I
Yeah,
mean,
of
we've got people like Azer, you're a good example for that one. I remember you for the longest time. I remember you when you were like 4 digits. I saw you like, hey, the guy is streaming. Who the hell is he? And you just kept on streaming, and then eventually someone said, "Hey, dude, Acer got a cool score," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Who's this Acer guy?" I remember streaming, and it's
Oh
like,
shit, she's
oh,
gonna beat me.
2 years later, you're still streaming, you're still existing. It's like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
That's one of the most important things, really. Yeah, having
Talking
consistent
about
stream.
beating, I think Azer is like 2 spaces like away from me now. I have to guard my pants.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay. So I guess like the main
Um,
tip when it comes to streaming is never force yourself to stream. If you feel bad, your streamers will feel bad. Or your streamers, I mean your viewers, because if you're not in your mood, it's really easy to tell if someone's not in the mood to do something. So one tip would be make a schedule, but never force yourself to stream. But after like you stream with that schedule for a while, you like
I'd like to disagree with that.
No schedule at all.
Someone of this call gets 1,000 viewers consistently, but has no schedule.
Yeah, man.
If you want
Ugh.
to add something to that, to give us some tips.
I have to agree. Schedule is really important. And
Hey Wolf, I'm still waiting for that vodka fundraiser for DreamHack.
you know, the vodka can change my schedule really quickly.
Like, you heard it here
Stream
first,
for the
folks.
vodka money, right? That's your
Yeah.
like main goal.
Yeah, stream for money and only money.
Yeah.
No. Let's
no,
not
like,
go there.
If you keep on that schedule, it will eventually become like breathing air, like a natural thing that you do just because, you know? And that is
Yeah.
what I think, like, what you should do. Like, keep 2 days a week for, like, I know, 2 hours, something, which is, like, and just keep that consistent schedule. Eventually, you will become so used to it, so you're, like, thinking, oh, I might as well add one day because I'm playing games, you know? Let's just add one day. But of course, it also depends on work. Can you do it or not? School and stuff. That is, like, it's just a bunch of things that you need to think about. Like, you should never make yourself, if you want to become a streamer, be positive. Don't look at your view counter. That's bad. That's a no-do. No. Bad. Bad streamer. No, but try and care about people in the chat and try to work and practice speaking to yourself. Because from my own, like, I can speak it for myself and a bunch of other people. If I go in and watch the stream and the guy's not talking because there's no one in chat, I will leave if he doesn't say a single word. But if you keep talking to yourself and like comment on a game and you just talk about like a random story, people will eventually like, oh yeah, this guy's talking. He's like a really nice guy and follow you. That's a real another example. And of course, you need an AT2020 microphone. It's the best microphone you can buy.
Secret.
But success is not guaranteed in case of Monz.
Hey, you got a Yeti. Shut up. You have not seen this.
I'm my viewers. Fuck you.
Hey, I mean, I had a Yeti for 3 years, months.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Well, at least you have switched, all right? You're actually on the good side now. You're a good streamer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I
thanks.
can
Thanks,
finally start
Monzerious.
modding for you more.
Fucking 4 years of streaming down the fucking drain because you just had a blue game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Stream was unwatchable without the AT2020.
Yeah.
Mike Waters.
But like, by today's standard, you don't need a piece of a fucking PC. Like, you can buy like a PC for like $1,000, like even $500. You can stream normally, but if you want to like stream higher end games at like super high frame rates, yeah, of course,
please
you need a
stream at
PC.
60 FPS. Please.
Yeah,
Yes.
also is not demanding at all.
Yeah, no. Like, also you can stream like 2000 bitrate and it will still look good. Why? Because all these circles are static. They don't fucking move. They're like, oh, popping up, move. Like, it's not like they're flying around like over the fucking screen.
I think it's mostly
Yeah.
because over half the screen is just black. Like there's no, because of encoding work, how encoding works.
Yeah,
there's no
of
pixel
course.
changes or anything, so it doesn't really need a high bit rate. It's very easy to stream also.
Yeah, of course. Like, it's fairly easy. And like, I've seen people stream with a fucking laptop and it still looks amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess it just depends to like if you want to stream or what you're gonna stream. I know I've seen a bunch of games. A bunch of games works for me. I remember like Overwatch is kind of like borderline, like, oh, it's still playable, but at the same time it's not. So, but that's kind of also why you need to think about the CPU preset. So if you think that
Makes
like
a big
your
difference.
PC can handle anything, then you just turn it down or up.
I mean, there's always chess if nothing if you still can handle
Yeah,
it.
just
You
play
cannot
Minesweeper. Easy.
Minesweeper is a lot
Oh,
better
yeah,
than
of
chess,
course.
Come on.
Just
Yeah,
Just
there's
become a
always
professional
something to
mine.
stream.
Just become a professional Minesweep player.
Yeah, uninstall the game.
Wait, Wolf, did you raid someone at some point to play like Minesweeper?
Oh, I like to like sometimes like help out people that play like fishing games, simulators, or chess
You're
tournaments.
doing God's work, Wolf.
No.
Like infuse the memes from also community to chess. Like, oh my god, he just choked on this horse.
Wait, Acer, was
Oh,
it
boy.
you the guy who got hosted by like a random like big streamer when
Not
like
horse,
right the
knight.
moment when hosting became a thing?
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Lyric was trying out the hosting feature or something. You guys know Lyric probably.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Like the day it came out, he just randomly hosted me for like 10 minutes with like 14. It wasn't online, right? It was like an offline host, but he was just trying it out. And I got hosted for like 1.4K viewers or something like that, and then they were just gone. So I don't know what happened, but
I
guess
still
he was just
remember
trying
that
out the-
you being like genuinely confused what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. Because like he didn't even say anything in chat or anything. Like people were just spamming my chat. You're like, yo, Lyric's hosting you, man. Lyric's hosting you.
What
Bro,
is
Lyric's
hosting?
you, man?
What's
And then-
hosting?
And I was just, I don't know what that is. I don't know what hosting is. It just came out, man. And then, yeah.
I just imagine you like your head is going around.
I
in
just don't know
circle.
how he got to my stream. That's the thing I'm still confused about. I didn't really get that. But
I guess
mean,
someone
whatever.
just sent him
And
it.
also,
Like,
like, 10
try
minutes.
here. I know.
Yeah.
Preparing for also since then. Try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like hosting feature really helped a lot. But rating was still a thing. But I guess rating kind of forced people to go to the other guy's stream for those who wanted. But of course, hosting still helps with like viewers more, I guess. How
I don't
people
like
want to look at it.
the chat thing when you host somebody because
Oh,
you keep
yeah.
the chat.
Oh
It's
yeah.
kind of
That's
annoying.
really stupid.
Yeah, it kind of forces
Because-
people to go to the other chat. Yes.
Yeah, and that would be like perfect. Like instead of raiding, the only chat would be the difference. Like you see the people active in the other chat and
Yeah.
help out because most people are confused. Do I stay here or do I go over there? I don't know what to do.
For the longest time, people were sitting in the wrong chat.
Yeah,
This is what
they
happens
didn't
to this
know.
day. Like I'll end my stream, I'll host someone, and then I leave my chat open. I go do whatever. I do get food or something. I come back and there's still like two or three people talking in my chat. But
Yeah.
for the they're talking in my chat, but for the other stream, you know, like they didn't actually go to the other stream.
And they are
So-
what? He's not responding to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
but
the skin
I know-
command? Give me the wrong skin.
That was actually fairly confusing at first, but I think there should at least be an option with automatically like switches over, and then you can have like the other chat where you can click on it as well, like the original chat or something like that. Like kind of
Yeah.
way it pops over like the stream kind of thing. I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know Twitch is weird. I like Twitch, but kind of dislike them at the same time because they're being shady. Doing a bunch of stuff. Like partnership is so weird because I know the thing that I've seen with Twitch is that they have their terms and conditions. That doesn't apply to everyone. Some people
Yeah, they
get
don't
special
follow.
treatment. Like I still remember like this. Do you guys know Mirai, the YouTuber?
Yeah.
He got partnered.
No.
Twitch. You mean one time? 1,700 followers. Like what? Always
Yeah,
well, they-
thing.
I think if you have certain amount of subscribers on YouTube, you automatically get partnership.
Yes.
I think-
Yeah, it's an alternative for viewership. Yeah. If you
Yeah,
come from another platform, they give it to you still.
Yeah, because they wanted to use it more, like compared to the other platform.
Yeah.
I want to drag you over. Come to us.
Okay, so for how long? I've been listening 1 hour and 8 minutes. I guess we can go around bantering for a couple more minutes until we.
Yeah,
move
for
on to
some
Twitch.
Q&A.
Yeah, just to follow the last point, actually, I think their baselines is it makes sense for if you're streaming like a popular game. If you're like I guess like a normal typical streamer, like you're streaming like League or CS:GO or something, right? on the large scale that viewership requirement and all the requirements for the partnership works, but they still don't really follow them if you're not like a part of those. Like personally, me, Happy, and Horo, we did not back then. I don't know if it's still this way, but they required 500 active viewers, and nobody in the Yosu community ever got 500 active viewers at the time.
The standard was
And we still got partnered.
really high back in days.
Yeah,
really high.
We still got partnered, and I don't know. Maybe it's because we were like special exceptions or whatever. Like we were the top of the game, so they still let us through. Yeah. But then again, like I've seen. I don't want to like point names or anything, but I've seen one of my mods actually is a mod for a lot of very, very popular streams on Twitch, and he has a partnership, and he has like less than 60 followers. He never streams. He gets like 2 viewers. But he's a partnership.
Was it the Swedish guy?
Yeah.
Wait, was it the Counter-Strike guy, Swedish guy?
Yeah.
I didn't know that he had
like, I don't know how he has it. Like I don't know. It's I find it interesting.
I do know that another thing
works.
will be like if you're a company, you will get automatically like if like, oh yeah, we're a company. Here, look at us, what we have done. It will just give you partnership and stuff, and like special stuff if you need it. I guess I've seen that before.
But the guy's like an individual. He's just a mod for popular streamers. And he has partnership. Like he has the connections, you know. Yeah, so I don't know. I just found it interesting that they allowed him to get a partnership that way. That's interesting.
His, like I still can't remember his name, but I do know you're talking kind of like like he's so inactive in your community. He pops in like once, like half a year.
Hi and then leaves.
Says like hi and leaves. He was fairly active at the start of like the Discord and TeamSpeak. I remember. You know, got TeamSpeak. Those were the days. 2 active channels all the time. It was only us playing Counter-Strike, and that was like this other channel down below with like 4 people in it all the time.
Man, the Counter-Strike in-houses.
Oh god.
Oh man, good times. Good times.
Yeah, Azer with 120 ping. Then we had Frostborn 300 ping up god, who does like a 3-man clutch, and then he fucking DCs on like the fucking bomb defused after a clutch. Good times.
Yeah, man. That's when you really notice how international the game really is, because you can't really play with everyone.
Yeah. Oh, you just said something I completely forgot about in chat. Is that his name? There was a streamer who was teaching Japanese. I guess that's what his name is. Chobosuke. I guess I don't know. I completely forgot about it.
He had like special avatar that was so like him. I guess it was like no one had unique avatars back then, and he had one. That was cool. No, but
he never had the viewer requirement. He never had anything, but I don't know. He got partnership. He had a funny stream actually. He just he taught Japanese to his viewers. Good thing in the Yosu community.
Yeah, he was basically taking advantage of all the weebs and like, oh yeah, I can teach me anime weeb stuff.
How do I speak anime?
And then people just wanted to make themselves look more stupid. So you know, he had a real business mounted right there, I guess.
Yep.
But like every single Japanese streamer leaves like such an impact because they're really rare but like really unique. I remember like Pomuta, who's like he's a map, but he's quite the interesting fellow. And then Waxman.
Oh, Waxman! The legend.
And then next to that, there's like Shobosuke, for example, who taught some Japanese, and then there's Surma Yotyan, who's like known as Onichan, which is really interesting as well. It's like every single one of them leaves an impact in their own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I still remember
Waxman. Holy, just had to bring him in,
man.
No,
Waxman
like
sounds like
seriously, Kevin.
The golden age of Twitch.
Like Kevin, the guy I talked about earlier, like he has like 300 viewers, but he never got partnership. But the thing with him is that he has like the most soft-spoken voice ever. Like he always talks like this. Like it was so creepy, but everyone watched him because he was so good at Nomad. I know, like there was just a bunch of different people who kind of made the old OC scene a thing, like the Twitch scene, because there were so many special people, I guess, that we don't really see nowadays.
There was
No-
actually one thing we forgot to touch on is there was a lot of, for some reason, a lot of Asian players.
Oh, yeah.
Asian isn't like coming from the region of Asia. That just streamed with no mic and had a lot of viewers. Reimu, Clementine. Well, Clementine's not really there, but
Yeah.
I-
Shizuru as well.
remember.
I know. I don't know if he ended up being a cheater or not. I don't fucking remember. But they streamed a lot. They had a pretty high viewership.
Yeah.
But they
and
never
then
said it.
Raymond got a mic, and yeah, stuff happened.
I think Emperor Penguin streamed a little bit too.
Oh,
just
yeah,
a bit.
yeah. He streamed quite a bit actually. Like he streamed a lot.
Yeah.
And I still remember like his skin was private, but he gave it away to like donators and people like in the chat every fucking day. But then it
Not
got leaked anyway, so
Yeah.
it didn't really serve its like sellout thing, I guess.
Oh man, the private skin days, still missing them.
Oh yeah, no one has private skin nowadays. It's so weird. Like no one on Twitch has.
Yeah.
Like they just don't like people pestering. They don't want to ban so many people, so they don't give a single shit. Or I guess.
Yeah, I think part of the reason for that is that when a skin is private, people will still like just recreate it because
Yeah.
the skin is pretty easy to recreate. You know, like you're not like painting the Mona Lisa or anything. It's basic
it's not
artwork.
rocket science.
So it's easy to recreate.
Circles. Yeah.
Yeah, it's circles. It's shapes and circles and text. It's
Yeah.
very hard to do.
Yeah, I still remember those old Reddit threads. Like, there was like this one Reddit thread that was dedicated to remaking like skins of streamers, like private skins, and everyone hated that guy. But like everyone hated that guy, but at the same time, everyone still downloaded his stuff because they want to play with those skins. You know, people were hypocrites, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think times just changed a lot. Private skins are like a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes. I guess we can start with some questions. Josh, you here? If you're here, like something. I can see something. Okay. Would you ever consider doing collabs with other streamers on stream? Wink, wink. No, but I would love to do it.
Yeah,
Let's
What's
get
up,
back to
guys?
2014, 13.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Some more
I
Mama moments.
gladly would, but I don't know why it doesn't happen anymore. But I gladly would. It's really fun to just mess around in multi and preferably have a few drinks and then just mess around. It's fun.
I'll walk on my schedule and then we can like talk. You need to start
Yeah.
with little steps.
Azer, put a donation goal on your next stream, which is like buying fucking wolf a bottle of vodka, and that's the way you can really drive it.
It's like the payment.
That's how
So
you
the
can't-
donation go for a calendar or something.
Oh boy.
That would be bad.
Dude, sorry for leaking your secrets of how to get you in the tournament match, but just
Yeah, OMG knows.
Yeah.
Team Mars Crackers.
Oh yeah, I still remember that. Like,
Oh man.
the Swedish community is gone. I hate it. Every Swedish favorite, like they just obscured into nothingness.
Sultost is gone. Yeah.
Sultos.
Rip
Rip.
Cytox.
He
Oh,
became
yeah.
a mania pleb. Kappa.
I
Okay,
remember that guy, yeah.
new question. He's our main Twitter guy now. Okay, what's your most favorite stream moments and memes? I guess we kind of went into this before, but
Yeah.
the favorite ones would probably be Remco's stream. Like every couple of stream back in days were hilarious. Like arc pit moments, like the thing where everything become arc pits, and they fucking like.
Oh my
show
god, I
his
remember that.
chest here. That
I
guy
think that
was
probably the best time.
that was a man. That was a man. Okay, that guy's a man. He's a real pirate. And then we also had Wolf's butt clenching.
Yeah,
During
that
the
was
multi.
a really good one. People seemed to really like this quote.
It was the one of nowhere. That's why it's so good. And I think that's about it for me. Yeah, that's my favorite moments.
Yeah, I would actually say the same. Those were the fun moments, you know. There's a lot of great moments that happened related to plays being made. But I don't know. They just don't compare.
That's
Those times were
pretty
so
much
much
it.
fun,
Totally.
man.
That and Salt. Like we have. Wait, what is that Minecraft guy called? Like the MC. Oh God, what is it called?
Bistro?
Yeah. Him. Like his score. Like Pepe doesn't like him at all. Okay. Like nothing gets submitted. It's so depressing,
Yeah.
but so amusing at the same time. Oh God,
Yeah.
United.
But some of my favorite.
Never give up.
Oh no.
Yeah. Let's
Let's move forward.
I guess that's a valid answer too, but let's not go there. It's outdated.
Okay.
Yeah, my favorite moments were things like exactly with the collab streams, which looked pretty interesting, and and like the high ranked multiplayer lovers actually, because it's so rare that you actually get so many fucking players in one high ranked multiplayer lobby.
Yeah.
Except for tournament setting, and I guess that was pretty fun. Also, shitting on people for picking shitty maps, so that was also a thing.
Yep. That's my strong point.
Wolf.
I'm very critical of map choices.
Mine would be
Gotta get that Excel going. Bad map chooses.
Yep.
for me. I guess I had like some Wavern pointed out that it was really fun when we sang the meme "Brain Power" everyone
Oh
together
God.
on the
Oh
stream.
God, no.
I think something happened with Discord when we did that because Pillow messaged me and he has contacts with like Discord devs, and I think it was we forced some update in Discord. I think after this event
No.
because there were so many people.
He made you partnered because you were overloading your own server in the voice chat.
Okay, so it was uploading. Okay.
No, like Mango told Wolf, yes, I've told with the Discord guys, send them my application and we will partner you. Like that was your
Yeah.
solution to the problem. It's like
Yeah,
so many people. No, but you had like the best, like top Discord at the time. Okay, next question. By the way, you can keep sending the questions. To WubWoofWolf, why don't you try being better on Osu? Back in 2016 / like 2015.
Oh, well, playing game for 8 years and kind of went from this all the dark moments of tryharding and just came back to the game from time to time to have fun and just don't really go for how well I play, only how the game is enjoyable with random playing.
You were
Yeah,
still a tryhard though.
yeah, it's
Remember
still
the
summer,
last
but
stream?
not as much.
You play like 2 maps for 1 hour each? How is that not tryharding?
That's a little tryhard. It's coming back slowly.
I don't know, you can
Yeah.
play for like 1 map for so long in a row. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the main reason that need to come back into this same motivation as the beginnings of the game. Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, next question. While setting a score, does it ever get to you that 1,000, like 300 or maybe even 1,000 people are watching you? Like nerves and stuff.
Not really.
Yeah, when you focus on score, yeah.
Honestly, just streaming in general. Personally, doesn't matter if there's 20 or 20,000 people watching. Like, being nervous is like not a factor.
I guess you just experienced at this point. Because
Yeah.
you stream for so long.
I never look at how many people there are. I only pop out chat and close everything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I just imagine, there's only one person, maybe. Okay.
I see the Polak, like Polak
there's
gets
only
so
one person in
triggered
your stream. They're
when
just
people
on like
specs him.
90 different accounts talking in your
Yeah, I guess. I never think about like only no really stage fright while streaming.
I mean, you don't look like the guy who thinks about what he's doing.
Yeah, that's also.
It's
keep
like
my-
you're not self-conscious.
You know, for me, I turn
You
off
just
my
do it.
brain because I only think about circles. There's not much to think about. Just click them. So no use for anything else.
There's
Or I'm
nothing
just
to think
retarded.
about.
You just click the circles. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
Quote
That's
that.
your mission.
That's best advice.
Okay, so
Well,
I don't play the game.
Well, actually, no.
Doesn't.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, do you get nervous, Mons, when you have 1,000 people watching you?
Well, but I had 500 people watching me once was Kevin and Kano, and like I think Kevin hosted me with like 500 people, and then Sabi came, then Kano came, but like I nearly shot my fucking pants. Like I was like, imagine me being like I feel I was like 16 at the time, and then there's 500 people watching me all of a sudden, like, oh, hi. How are you doing? Hi. Like, I just couldn't comprehend it at all. And I still remember, like, when, I think it was like when Puppet gave me like $60, I nearly fucking bawled my eyes out. No, but those moments were special. They're
Nice.
still here. Ugh.
Yeah, but fun fact actually, the reason I started streaming, which was in like summer 2013, it was like before 2013 OWC, and the only reason I started was because I wanted to get used to stuff, get used to I don't know, people watching and pretty much judging me at every single move I do, and things like that is actually how I got into it, and I noticed it's actually a lot more fun than just looking at my dark empty screen and play O's for like 3 hours. It's, I don't know, it gets boring after some time, but at least this way you have some kind of other inputs you can use when playing.
Yeah. Okay, so Acer, why are you so cute? Or why is it perfect and Wolf? Why are you so cute?